Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to film for you today. The reason I'm crying is because my doctor just called and said that I have COVID. So, yeah, I'm in 10-day isolation. I thought I would vlog every day, up until, um, I get out of isolation and just kind of let you know, because I have a lot of people who are like, oh, I wonder what like COVID's like. Well, I have no symptoms. I can smell, I can taste just fine. Like, I'm fine. One would never know that I have COVID except for the fact that I'm crying. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat breakfast and then I will keep you guys updated.
So I just wanted to do an update. It's still day one. I'm better now. Got it all out of my system. Sorry, it was kind of a hot mess this morning. I've talked to people. Yeah. So basically, I don't know. Like, they say that you need to quarantine 10 days from your first symptom. Since I don't have any symptoms, I don't really know how long that's gonna be. So I'm just gonna have to kind of go back and keep getting tested. I'm hoping that I can go get tested next Tuesday or something. And yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of a bad time because it messes everything up, which I'm still really upset about, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out. It is what it is. It's out of my control. I'm just trying to get tested a lot so I can get a negative test result back and be cleared as soon as possible. So yeah. Alright, so hi guys. I wanted to sit down and actually like kind of talk to you guys. Sorry, I was like frantic earlier. Obviously you saw me this morning. I was just like not doing great, but I am much better now. So we're still day one, same day. Basically I just wanted to kind of tell you the whole story of how this went down. Sorry about earlier, I could not do that because I was answering messages, getting messages, trying to figure out what I was going to do because I was not expecting this at all. But so basically, I went and got tested yesterday, and I have been feeling fine. Like, I didn't get tested because I thought I had symptoms. I went tested because CSU said that they needed a sample of my test on record. So I was like, okay, I'll go get tested. I went to go get tested at like 10:50 yesterday in the morning, and I had called my doctor. They put in an order for the test. I had to go all the way down to Children's Hospital, which is like downtown Denver for us, so it's about like a 30-minute drive from here. And so I did their drive up testing there, but obviously they test you, they make you like lean your head back, they do it, they swab you. Not a fun process, but wasn't the worst. So I went just because CSU needed me to get tested. So I did that. Came back home, everything was fine, did school, da 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 da. And then this morning, I got the call. Well, my grandpa got the call from my doctor that I was positive. And when I first heard, I literally almost threw up. I could not even believe it. Like, I still can't even believe it because I've been home from CSU for 2 weeks. We don't really know where I could have gotten it. I mean, my aunt and my cousins are showing some symptoms, but like we haven't been around them. The only place that we can think of that I would have gotten it is from the doctor's office. About a week ago, I went to go get a flu shot and another shot, but I was super careful. I wore my mask. I washed my hands. Like, I've been super careful. I've checked my temperature. I've drank vitamin C, taken vitamin C tablets, and just everything. So we don't really know where I could have gotten it. But with that being said, I feel fine. I don't have any symptoms. I've taken my temperature. My temperature's normal. Everyone says when you have COVID, you lose your smell and taste. I'm fine. Like, I really am fine. And I was gonna walk out my door today and like go and do things. And like I wouldn't, so had I not gotten tested, I wouldn't have known. I would have just like left and like exposed more people. But so now I am just kind of, since we don't know like how long I've had the virus, we're trying to just play a guessing game of like when I can get tested next, because in order to be cleared to do things, I have to test negative. I have a lot going on next week. So, well, I did. Obviously, now COVID has kind of ruined that. I am kind of hoping that I could get tested at the beginning of the week and maybe get an okay to be okay for the later part of the week. I don't know. The biggest thing with COVID is just it's like all a waiting game. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to like let you guys know that. For anyone who does not think that they're going to get COVID or that they don't have COVID, you will. You will. Like, I did everything and anything to try and stop myself from getting it. And you just, it happens. Like, life happens. Life is life. You're going to get it. Like, you wouldn't think that I would have gotten it, but I did. Here we are. So just be careful. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Like, don't think that just because you're this, you're immune. No, you're not. Like, I think truly we're all gonna get it. And it's just a matter of how we're gonna deal with it. So obviously I was mad this morning and needed some time to calm down, but now it's like, okay, I gotta move on, gotta figure out another game plan. COVID messes up life and it sucks. I'm over it. We're all over it, but we gotta figure out a way to get through it. You can get through it. You'll be fine. It's not as bad as, many people say. Most people don't have symptoms. And that's the thing too, is like a lot of people don't have symptoms. A lot of people don't have symptoms. So if you don't have symptoms, you could be like me, just carrying the virus around and you would never know unless you get tested. So just please be smart about like what you're doing, who you're hanging out with, like how often you're out. Just be smart, be safe, be healthy. That's all I have for you right now. So I'm gonna go finish my cookies and then check back later.
Oh, sorry, my hair's like a mess. I'm gonna get up and put on some makeup and get ready today because I have some other things to do, obviously in my house because like I'm quarantined. But so I guess I don't know what you want to call it. Like technically you could call this day 3, but like according to test results, it's like day 2. I don't know. As I think about it more, I'm pretty sure that I've had COVID for 2 weeks and not known. So I'm still feeling fine. No symptoms whatsoever. Don't even have a fever, like nothing. But one thing that I will like make note of, and I don't know, this could just be like me looking into this because like there's been a lot of smoke and stuff, and me just like trying to figure out like how I have COVID when I'm not showing any symptoms. So I don't remember how long it was, but like a couple, I don't want to say weeks ago, but like a week maybe, I woke up a couple days with a sore throat. And I didn't think anything of it because I was like, oh, it's just a smoke. It could be allergies. Like, I really didn't think anything of it because that was my only symptom. Like, I had nothing else. I didn't even have a fever then either. So I'm like, oh, it can't be COVID because, like, I don't have a fever. Like, da 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 da. So I didn't really think anything of it. But that could have been, like, I guess, COVID impacting my body. And then also sometimes when I run up the stairs, I'm kind of out of breath. But, like, I don't know, that's a symptom because, like, I feel fine just, like, walking or, like, I don't know, doing things. Like I put up the Halloween decorations and I carried stuff up the stairs, so I'm really, really, really confused and I don't really know. I still haven't figured it out. So we're just gonna wait a couple days and then we're gonna go back and get tested because a lot of people too think I have a false positive. I don't know. Like I said, I could have had this for 2 weeks and I don't know. I don't know. I've been talking to a lot of people, so we're just gonna see. But yeah, this is day 2, day 3. I don't know. I can't even give you guys days anymore. But this is day whatever. Let's just say that it's my second day checking in with you. I'm fine. My grandpa, I haven't checked in with him this morning, but he was fine last night. We both went to bed. Sorry, the TV guy's at our house. I'm not allowed to leave my room because But so, yeah, I will update you guys later if either one of us come down with it. So far, we're doing great. Like, I've cleaned the house 3 times yesterday. Lysoled like 5 times. So, and like everyone's like, oh my gosh, like you're feeling good enough to even do that. Like one of my friends who had it, she's like, you feel good enough to do that. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, you would never know that I have COVID. And that's the scariest thing for me. That's truly like what I'm scared of. And when the doctor like told me that I had COVID, my biggest nightmare like became a reality because I've always been worried that I was going to be asymptomatic and just not know that I had it. And she literally made my biggest nightmare come true yesterday. Hey guys, so it is officially the nighttime. This is the second day that I've technically been diagnosed with COVID. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. So, as far as like feeling fine, I feel fine. I feel great. My grandpa doesn't have any symptoms yet. I've checked in with the people who I could have exposed. They're all fine. One of them actually took a COVID test, came back negative. So here's the thing. What's with my light? Hold on. Okay, so my grandpa and I both are probably gonna go get tested again tomorrow. For me, it's just to make sure that I'm actually positive COVID, and for him to see if he does have COVID or if he doesn't. So I'm kind of stressed. I'm like freaked out because I'm like worried that they're both gonna come back positive, and then I'm really gonna be crying. But you know what? We're just gonna have to have faith that whatever happens tomorrow will happen, and it's all gonna be for a reason. Everything's gonna work out. So basically tomorrow though, we are going to have the rapid test done. So if you guys don't know, there's a difference between the PCR and the rapid. PCR has been proven to be more like accurate, but they still have a chance of being wrong. So we are going to go to this small place tomorrow and just like try and book an appointment and test there. Now, for me, the first time I tested and my test came back positive, that I got tested at this drive-by site right next to the main campus of Children's Hospital. So it is possible that things could have like gotten mixed up because I'm just thinking like how many people do they test there? I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up or get excited. So tomorrow we're gonna get COVID tested again. Or I am. We're both feeling fine. We're just gonna do the quick one to just kind of get some baseline results and go from there. Yeah, it'll be nice to kind of get some, I guess, hopefully peace of mind. I would prefer they both just come back negative, but I don't want to get hopes up. I don't want to get excited. Yeah, so that's where we're at. We're both feeling fine, doing great. I've done everything and anything to like distance myself, wiped the cat. Like I've literally put on gloves, wear my mask downstairs. Like I'm in my room right now, so I don't have my mask on, but because I'm not gonna sit with my mask on by myself. But when I'm downstairs, I've wiped down things. I've Lysoled. I've almost went through an entire can of Lysol. One day, people. One day. But so that's kind of an update. We really like we're not feeling bad, so we're just gonna see what happens tomorrow. For him, we just want to see if he has it. For me, we want to make sure that I have it and just kind of get some clarification and peace of mind so I can get it off my brain. No, just kidding. Even if I don't have it, or if I do have it, it's still gonna be on my brain. Love Corona season. Okay, so it's the next morning. I guess technically day 3 of being diagnosed positive with COVID. And my grandpa and I are going to get tested again today because we still feel fine. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. Like, I am so nervous. It's okay. It's fun. I'm just gonna go in with the mindset that we are both positive and everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I need COVID season to go away because, like, my anxiety levels are here. Like, I need this to go away. But I am about ready to call the place. I'm kind of procrastinating because I don't want to because I'm scared. I'm like, okay, here, you just need to get this over and you just need to figure it out. We just need to figure it out. But I have the tendency that when there's a problem, I don't always jump on it right away. I kind of avoid it sometimes. Okay, we're not gonna avoid this problem. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so update. So I still have no symptoms. My grandpa has no symptoms. He got tested today, tested negative. As for me, they didn't want to test me yet because they thought it was gonna be too soon. I'm still not convinced that I have COVID. But they're like, oh, yeah, you probably have COVID without any symptoms. But for me, it just doesn't really add up. Like something doesn't add up. Like someone around me would have shown symptoms or tested positive. But they also said it's possible too that like I've had COVID for a while and like obviously they said it can take 35 to 40 days for you to not test positive. But honestly, it is what it is. We're just making the best of it. So basically, they said like for me, like I don't know how long I've had it. So they said just to like stay in isolation or quarantine. I'm not honestly too worried about it at this point. So I'm gonna obviously stay in for a couple more days because I am on day 6, day 5, somewhere in there. And then I'll be fine to like leave and stuff and be around people because they said after like 10 days you're no longer contagious, even though you can test positive. I honestly am just confused on all of this in general. Like, I need someone to just like tell me how COVID works. Like, what? How does it add up? But yeah, so everything's fine. We're fine. Like, no symptoms whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm just gonna use this weekend to study and like get school done because I have a lot coming up this week. So, hey guys. So, I just kind of wanted to give you a quick update. Not really much to share, kind of the same old thing. My grandpa's fine, he's doing good, I'm doing good. Nothing's wrong with us. So I don't even know what day this is, honestly. But basically, I am planning on being done with isolation on Wednesday. So I will no longer be contagious and I can leave. I didn't really update much today just because there wasn't anything to say. There's like no news, nothing that I really had to share stuff, but I did promise that I'd check in with you guys every day. But there was nothing to do. I just did schoolwork and watched football today, so pretty much like my normal Sunday, honestly. That's kind of what I do every Sunday. But I had a lot of work to get done because I had a lot going on this week. But yeah, so it's not that bad. I'm not feeling sick. My grandpa's not feeling sick. So things are going pretty good, although I'm excited to leave. And it's not even that like isolation is bad because people are like, oh my gosh, like, how are you enjoying being in? And honestly, for me, like, I needed to be in because I had so much work and stuff that I needed to catch up on. So for me, it kind of just like gave me the chance to like not be like, oh, like, I need to go to the store or like, oh, I need to do this and like just get distracted. So like ultimately, it helped me not like have less distractions, which was good. And I will be looking forward to like my later part of the week. I have some midterms this week, but like I'll be looking forward to my later part of the week that I can like actually go and do things. I'll be clear to go on my field trip this weekend, so I'm super pumped about that. Um, so yeah, that's basically my update for today. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. There probably won't be much news because now we're just kind of like waiting it out. That's what I can do. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely, but I'll be excited to be out. But at the same time, it really hasn't been that bad. So, okay, guys. Hi. Update. So, I don't know. It's Monday. Let's just go with that. But basically, I will be done on Wednesday with isolation. I want Starbucks, and I'm not gonna go in. I'm just gonna go through a drive-through, and I'll just wear a mask. But I really want Starbucks, and I'm close enough to my date that it's like I feel like I'll be okay. I'm not gonna go in. I'm not gonna, you know, like do anything. I can wear gloves. I can wear a mask. So I'm just gonna go through the drive-through because I really want Starbucks. So yeah, that's where we're at. still no symptoms, Grandpa no symptoms, everything's fine. I'm making plans with my life, so we're moving on from this.
Hey guys, so I forgot to update the vlog, but basically, sorry, I just woke up. Everyone's good. My grandpa and I are good. No one's gotten symptoms. I haven't gotten symptoms. So we are all good. There hasn't been anything going on. I did help my neighbor with her kids. I had to take one of them to tutoring and stuff and pick up lunch. There was another babysitter there watching the other one, but I had to take the older one to tutoring Wednesday and Thursday. It's now Friday, but they already had COVID, so we weren't too worried, but I'm fine, we're fine, everything's good. I will be clear to leave and do what I want, so kind of already done that, but I am officially good to go. I should no longer be contagious. I can't get tested because they said that like it lingers in your body after you've had it and it can stay in you for up to 35 to 40 days. So that's why they don't like test you after 10 days, because they said that you would probably just come back positive. Now what we're thinking is like I actually have had COVID for weeks, and that's why like my time wasn't up for it to be out of my body. So when I took a test, it came back positive. I don't really know, like I don't know. We were watching on the news last night though that they have found like that COVID likes to attack certain blood types. Okay guys, so I'm basically gonna end the video here because I don't have much more to say about COVID, but I just want to thank you to everyone who was there, who supported me, who sent get well messages, who dropped by gifts, meals, just like said anything, texted me, anything. You guys are all amazing and I love you very much. Also huge shout out to my grandpa because he's literally been in quarantine with me and I seriously couldn't have made it if it wasn't without him. He's literally my best friend. Yeah, super happy and lucky that I have him because I just wouldn't have been able to make it through this whole like past week between midterms and nannying and just things like that. And like on top of COVID stuff, I just wouldn't have been able to make it by without him, and he is the whole reason that I was mad that I had COVID, but we're both doing really well. So if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and feel free to comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the bell or the post notifications so it'll allow you to know when I post my next video. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video.